Hi, my name is Roger Enz. I'm the Senior Director for cMRO Product Management at Oracle. Today we're going to talk about line maintenance planning and execution. But before we're going to take a look at the software, I would like to give you some background information. In order to support an effective and efficient line maintenance process, the software needs to be easy to use and needs to support a high level of automation and defaulting. Let's start with line maintenance planning. Oracle cMRO supports multiple ways to plan for line maintenance. In our first scenario, we're going to take a look at planning with a flight schedule. In this case, the operations department issues a flight schedule which is being implemented into cMRO. This implementation can happen automatically through our open APIs, or the data can be entered manually into the system. Once the schedule is available, an automated background process picks up the schedule and creates the visits or maintenance events. This process also considers maintenance requirements that have been designated as default maintenance requirements for these type of events. Once the maintenance events are created, they are essentially ready to be executed. But in some cases, a planner wants to take a look at the plan and, for instance, add additional maintenance requirements coming from the forecast. When the plan is firmed and the visits are ready to be executed, the line maintenance planner pushes them to production, where a line maintenance technician can pick them up and execute them on the flight line. As you can see, this is a highly automated, very streamlined process that requires little interaction from a user with the actual software. Let's take a look at it in the system.
Hi, this is Rick Dorsey. I'm a product manager with the Oracle Complex MRO product development team. Today we're going to be reviewing the role of line maintenance planner. Our first scenario involves reviewing a visit which has already been created, and we'll be reviewing the release of that visit for the line maintenance technicians so they can execute it in the field. There are a few prerequisites which have already occurred prior to the line maintenance planner entering the system. To begin, the customer's flight schedule has been fed into cMRO. Secondly, an auto visit creation process has been run, reviewing the flight schedule against a set of parameters and creating certain line visits. The line maintenance planner therefore will begin by logging into the system. Then they will search the unit downtimes, which is the flight schedule, for any visits which have been created through the auto visit process. That'll be their starting point. The user's responsibilities will show up on the left-hand side. We're going to go into the super user responsibility, into the planning module, the planning workbench, and into the planning workbench UI. The user will then enter the planning workbench, where they can scroll the unit downtimes, which is the flight schedule, for any aircraft and flights that are arriving within their station. Here we're going to search for the Dallas station and today. We'll see that we've got two aircraft. The same aircraft's arriving twice in the station, and there's also another aircraft that's also arriving. We can drill into the unit downtimes to see if there's been any visits created. In this case, an auto visit has been created, a transit check. We can drill into this visit to view additional visit details. Within the visit, we can view some visit header information, flight details, both arriving and departing, and we can drill into the Maintenance Requirements tab to view the work scope. The auto visit process created a visit and automatically added in a task card for the routine inspection of the IFE equipment on board the aircraft. We also have the ability to go back to the planning workbench and search and see if there's any additional open work for this aircraft. So we can search in the context of this downtime. We can click the Search UMP button, which will refresh the UI and set the top part of the UI in the context of this aircraft. This allows us to search the unit maintenance plan for any open maintenance items against this aircraft. We can see that there's one maintenance item, a modification, that's due tomorrow. We can easily select this and add it to the existing visit using the Schedule To function. And this will add the work card to our existing visit, and we'll see a confirmation of that. If we want to drill into the visit again, we'll see that the Maintenance Requirements tab has been updated to include both the original task card added during the creation of the visit, as well as the additional work of the modification that we just added. The user can also choose to release this visit by doing the push to production transaction directly from the aircraft maintenance planning workbench. They can also do the same function by drilling into the visit. By selecting push to production and go, the visit has been successfully pushed to production. Now the line maintenance technicians are free to work on this visit and complete the work orders.
In our second line maintenance planning scenario, we're going to take a look at manually creating an ad hoc maintenance event. In this case, the line maintenance planner receives an external notification that requires him to create a maintenance event. In order to do so, the planner uses cMRO's Visit Work Package functionality to enter all the data necessary for such an event. Similar to the automated process, the manual process will also consider default maintenance requirements that have been designated for these type of maintenance events. If the scope of the maintenance need to be expanded, the planner can pick additional requirements coming from the maintenance forecast. Once the scope is firmed and the visits are ready to be executed, the planner again pushes them to production, where a line maintenance technician can pick them up and start the execution. Now let's hand it over back to Rick, where he's going to show this process in the system.
Hi, this is Rick Dorsey. I'm a product manager in the Oracle Complex cMRO product development team. In this scenario, we'll be reviewing the line maintenance planner from the creation of an ad hoc visit perspective. An ad hoc visit is a visit which is not created based off of a flight schedule. Instead, is just created manually for an aircraft arriving in a maintenance station. The planner will begin by logging in. And then they will navigate to the planning module, visit work package module, and the search visits UI. Within the search visits UI, they will create a new visit. The user will enter a unique visit name. Select a unit, an organization, a department, and a visit type. And select a start and end date. In this example, I'm going to make it for Monday afternoon, and I'm going to make it 3 hours long. And click apply to create the visit. The visit header will be created, and we'll go take a look at the maintenance requirements tab. And we had one default maintenance requirement that was set up to automatically be added to this visit based on the visit type selected. This saves some time from planners being able to automatically associate unplanned cards based during the visit creation process. The user could also add additional planned or unplanned maintenance as well. When they're done, they can plan the visit, which will create the work orders, and they can push it to production, either jobs released or unreleased. We're going to release the jobs to the technicians. And now the visit's been pushed to production in an implemented status, and we've created work orders for the technicians to execute.
In our third and last line maintenance planning scenario, we're going to talk about planning for a non-routine. In this case, the process starts with the creation of a non-routine, either as a result of a routine inspection or maybe a write-up from a logbook. Once a non-routine is created, it's automatically available in the maintenance forecast for the affected aircraft. And the planner can take the cMRO planning workbench and review and plan for those non-routines by either creating a new maintenance event or adding them to an existing one. Once again, when these maintenance events are being pushed to production, the line maintenance technician can pick them up, resolve the issue, and close the non-routine. Let's again take a look at the process in the system.
Hello, my name is Angel Cueto. I'm a product manager who works for cMRO team. Today, we're going to talk about the line maintenance planner. In order to do that, we need to simulate a day-to-day event where we have an open non-routine that needs to be scheduled into a maintenance opportunity. Having said this, I will just go ahead and log in into the application and select the planner role. When we are in planning and assuming we know the tail number and of course the type of maintenance we need to schedule, we just go ahead and enter those criteria and click on go. What we get as a result in the output table, it is an open non-routine that hasn't been scheduled yet. This output table will provide to the planner the highlighted information required to schedule the non-routine, such as the due date, the non-routine title, and perhaps some additional details. However, if there is a need to investigate or to know more about this non-routine, then the planner can simply go and click on the non-routine hyperlink. In here, the system will give all the related information this non-routine was created on. Clicking on cancel will navigate back to our original UI. The next step it is to search for unit downtimes. The unit downtimes it is nothing but a spot among arrival and departure flight. This will be the second criteria the user needs in order to schedule a maintenance requirements. The third one it is to look for maintenance opportunity, and this can be done by simply open the high show region. In the high show regions, the system will provide the open maintenance visit that fit in within that unit downtime duration. If this is the visit, this non-routine needs to be scheduled, then the user can go ahead and by simply clicking onto the visit row and the schedule icon, then the system will schedule that maintenance requirement to that given opportunity. We can see this non-routine has been scheduled by clicking on the hyperlink and see the maintenance requirements. Then we will have our non-routine number being scheduled. cMRO plans all maintenance requirements into visits with planning status. This will allow to remove that maintenance if another day this maintenance could not or does not has to be scheduled within that visit. Let's assume everything is okay, and then the next step it is to push the visit to production. That means it is going to be in the shop floor so the mechanics can go ahead and do the maintenance. The system will schedule that visit, and as a result we will no longer have the remove button available, so the non-routine will follow the execution flow. That will be all for this presentation. Thank you.
As you have seen in the previous presentations, cMRO supports every type of line maintenance planning, from the fully automated approach with a flight scheduling context to the more user interactive for ad hoc maintenance requests. It provides user role specific interfaces and workbenches with streamlined application flows and a high level of automation and defaulting. cMRO guarantees the best possible user experience and efficiency in performing the work. For more information, please visit our website or contact me directly at roger.enz@oracle.com. Thank you very much for your interest in cMRO.